Let me begin by stating that the election was done under very severe tension, which led to the delegates voting under fear and outright intimidation, with eventual attendant cancellation of some of my votes. I was shot at and brazenly macheted severally, while many of my supporters equally suffered same fate. My only offense by the admission is that I refused to allow an injustice in the selection process, one in which Asari Dokubo decided to select a candidate outside the three selected by a properly constituted committee of 54 of our respected elders in Calabar Sekpange. Abuloma was converted to a theater of war in a manner that contravenes the just principles of free, fair, and transparent elections that would have candidates vote in an unfettered manner. All of these contravenes item number 13 of the Electoral Guidelines and Eligibility List, which states that the ZECO reserves the right and has the discretion to disqualify any person who gives false information about himself or herself to the ZECO, or who engages or incites others to cause violence. The ZECO and leaders of council, especially those the veterans in our struggle for self-determination and resource control, as what it takes to review the election and cancel it. It is in that premise I am calling for the cancellation of that election, because it was marred with violence, with bloodbaths. Ijaw sons, Ijaw community, Ijaw nation are mourning. As you can see, we are all putting on black to mourn the ugly incidents that occurred on the 14th of September at the level of Abuloma. Abuloma is an Ijaw community. Abuloma is an ancestral Ijaw clan. And as us, as Ijaw people, we are not happy. We are not happy what happened, what bedeviled Ijaw nation in Abuloma. And so we are aggrieved. And so we cannot celebrate when we are mourning. And that election is faulted because even in there is a stipulation date for submission of delegate lists. And delegate list was altered right at the election venue because of the invasion of these Amama soldiers. And considering all of these charades that has to do with elections irregularities, it is on that I am anchoring on the cancellation of this process.
And stakeholders of the Upon the foregoing, Prince Dokubo was selected, having met the necessary requirements, and the other 5 aspirants unanimously accepted the impartial decision of the Elders and Stakeholders Council. They subsequently signed a document affirming the objectivity of the elections of Prince Dokubo, notably Comrade Asikitams Prime Edward, one of the 5 unfavored aspirants, expressed his gratitude by voluntarily giving a vote of thanks at the meeting held on 3rd September 2024. Surprisingly, thereafter, to the dismay of all reasonable members, he reversed his stance. One comrade, Osimhen Paul White, also followed the trail. After the meeting, the following resolutions were collectively reached. In the light of the circumstances outlined above, Comrade Asikitams Prime Edward and Comrade Osimhen Paul White are hereby summarily suspended from the IYC Calabar Sekpange. Members of the public are advised not to engage in any dealings with them as it relates to IYC Calabar Sekmange activities.
Ijaw.
Yeah.
Asawana.
Wana.
Calabari.
It was when the gun place started shooting guns. Yeah, you don't know where the guns are coming from. Election is ongoing, and that arena was not even really too safe. But inside, you don't know what is happening. We're in the compound, but inside the election was ongoing, and they do not even know what was happening. As a matter of fact, it was the Amama soldiers that came that even was able to control the condition. Otherwise, would have been dead. Look at my hand. They tried to stab me, and I held them. The bottle scratched me. So why is Asikitams saying that Alhaji is the architect of this problem? Asikitams should be questioned. Asikitams should be questioned.
And this IYC of 18, we have tradition. When you want to partake in any business with IYC, they will ask you, are you a cult person? They denied it. But if you can listen to those videos very well, what will be here? Fire, arrow made arrow. We are not cult people. We made this known to these people. They started macheting us, using shears to knock our people. They brought out guns, started shooting at us. They scattered everything. Now they are complaining that anything went on. They are the cause of this problem.